What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play of CJ. Today we're going to focus in on Nashville Predators forward Colin Wilson for our player profile. 7th overall pick by Nashville in the '08 draft. Guy had the chance to play at BU for 2 years. He's outstanding. We'll talk about his days at BU. Product of the National Team Development Program, which, like I said, like so many great American players are, they're the pipeline of the NHL for Americans these days. Has been for the last couple years. Like I said, 2 years at BU. His sophomore year, he was absolutely dominant. They won the national championship that year. He was a big contributor. He led that team in scoring, 55 points in 43 games. I can't tell you just how great it was to see him play at the collegiate level, night in, night out. He, his compete level was great. He, low center of gravity made winning battles along the boards his forte, and then he could set teammates up and create offensive opportunities, scoring chances for his teammates, or close himself, take the puck to the net with, like I said, having a low center of gravity and great down low game. He was outstanding at just taking it to the net, set up a teammate. Watching him play at the college level, like I said, was amazing. You knew he played a pro style game. A lot of guys will light up the college numbers, light up the college ranks, but not exactly. Their game doesn't translate to the pros. But Wilson's, you could tell, perfect for the pros. And like I said, great Barry Trotz player. Sound two-way acumen to go along with some physicality and goal scoring ability. His first year pro hockey, I actually saw him score his first NHL goal against the Bruins. That was pretty cool. As someone that had a chance to watch him play BU, light the lamp against the Bruins, Hornquist threw it on net, and Wilson just kind of banged it in there. He made a nice play on Bergeron in the defensive zone to win possession of the puck, and then close on the offensive end. Puck was rolling on the goal line. He whacked it in. It's pretty cool to see that. First year pro hockey in 2009, 2010, was up and down. He's made Nashville out of camp, but got hurt and struggled while he was with Nashville. Brought him up at the end of the year and put up pretty respectable numbers, 15 points in 35 games. In Milwaukee, had a great 34 points in 40 games, which as a 20-year-old rookie in the AHL speaks for itself. Last year, played all 82 games for the Preds, was +9 and had 34 points. You really see both ends of the spectrum with him on that. And this year has 23 points in 41 games. He's on pace for 43 points. That's what you want to see out of him, what you expect out of him. The offense will come, and the thing with Nashville is they play such a sound defensive game. The offensive numbers aren't necessarily there for everyone, but they'll come for him for sure. He's too talented not to. Like I said, he plays a great defensive game. The bench for part of the playoffs last year because wasn't exactly ready. That was his first, second full year, playing full 82 games against men at 21 years old. Really takes its toll. And Nashville won a playoff series for the first time ever. And tough not to see him play, but you got to do what you got to do. Played for the U.S. at 2 World Juniors. His first time there, his draft year, had 6 goals and led the tournament goal scoring. And the next year played on a line with Jordan Schrader and James Van Riemsdyk in one of the most high-octane lines I've ever seen at the WJC. And I had 9 points in 6 games. He got robbed in the Canada game on Christmas Eve, on New Year's Eve, excuse me. That was Dustin Tokarski made an unbelievable stop on him, and that kind of sealed that game for him. That's a little footnote to history. But dual Canadian-American citizen, talked about that. His father played in the NHL. His father played almost 2,000 games in the NHL. His father was very good. Kerry Wilson. Played for the Rangers. He's born in Greenwich, Connecticut with his father. Played for the Rangers. Raised up in Winnipeg. And like I said, holds a dual Canadian-American citizenship, but chose to play for the U.S. National Team Development Program, which led to him becoming an American player. Like the Brett Hulls of the world. They're Canadians, but they play for us, so we'll take them. Thank you very much. Like I said, it's great to see him having success at the pro level. I got to see him play for 2 years at BU, and as his freshman year, he was 17 when he enrolled. A lot of guys from the development team do that because of their birthday falls in limbo with their draft year from the year before and the international tournaments. It happens to a lot of guys. Even like last year at BU, Adam Clendenning and Matt Nieto were both came off the development team and played at BU their draft year. They have a couple other guys. Jordan Schrader from Minnesota did. Kane fell into that boat, Pat Kane, but he went to major juniors instead because he would have had to enroll, or it would have been a pain in the ass for him. He could only play the second semester. So, but just a little fun fact about the development team and what they do with the birthdays. Kind of puts you in limbo. Like I said, you get to accelerate your class loads, your classwork, and play early. That's all I got to say about Wilson. I think look for him to be a big part of Nashville's future, especially if they lose one of the key defensemen in Suter or Weber on this upcoming trade deadline, offseason, what have you. They're going to need his offensive production to step up, and I look for him to peak about 60 points a year. I think that's what it'll be, and it'll be kind of like Patrice Bergeron, play a sound two-way game, bring the physicality, and still put points up. Pretty good size kid at 6'2", 210 pounds. So, like I said, good size, good game, and plays a pro-style game. That's it for the Power Play with CJ on Colin Wilson. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season.